This video is for tapping back in self-acceptance. When we come to a place of accepting ourselves again and again and choosing to consciously accept ourselves again and again, no matter what, it changes the way we live our lives. It changes the way we engage and interact with others. It changes the way that we expect others to engage and interact with us. I want you to know you are here for a purpose. And once you accept yourself again and again, you are able to move on in a way that feels loving, because you're just in such a state of peace and self-acceptance. Even if you've been doing this kind of love and acceptance work on yourself for long periods of time, we all can fall into experiencing having one bad experience, one event that changes our lives. Maybe it's a health issue. Maybe it's a financial issue. Maybe it's the loss of a loved one. Maybe it's the loss of your career or a job or whatever it is. Maybe it's midlife crisis. It's a real thing. It's when we go through this period of loss, and if we don't come back around to accepting ourselves, we're unable to thrive, really. And so I'm tapping on this video with you, and for me, because I too have fallen into this, even though I practice this daily, accepting myself with every misstep or any lack of step that I've taken. I recently had debilitating issues. I already have a disability. And then on top of that disability, it was just at such a high level that I really couldn't do anything. I still find it a challenge. And in those moments, I have to come back to make a decision. Either I accept myself or I don't. One makes my life easier, one doesn't. Can you relate? And so I'm doing this for you because I know the work, and yet still I practice it daily and rewire it into my mind. And so I want to help you with that too. So let's get started. Follow along with the motions I make as I tap on my body. You tap on your body and repeat after me, either out loud or in your head. Even though I've had this recent setback, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I've had this recent setback and I'm really beating myself up about it, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I've had this setback, I'm really being hard on myself about it. I feel terrible. I say terrible things to myself. I still choose to deeply and completely accept myself and how I feel. Even though I've been mean to myself, I deeply and completely also recognize that I can love and accept myself. Even though I have a really loud inner critic, I am mean to myself. I am so hard on myself for this setback. Right now, I'm choosing to deeply and completely accept myself and how I feel. All this frustration. Wow, I've really been giving myself a hard time. This feels so hard. I don't feel like giving myself grace right now. But beating myself up doesn't feel good either. It's not helping anybody. It's certainly not helping me. It's not helping God. It's not helping anyone else. So then what's the purpose of it? Oh, this is a pattern. This beating up on myself. I see it now. Reminds me of something someone said to me. I choose to acknowledge how I feel. I choose to give myself some grace and love, even though I'm feeling frustrated. I deeply and completely honor how I feel. I choose to accept myself. I choose to accept myself. I choose to accept myself. Even though I've had this setback, I choose to accept myself. I'm doing the best I can with what I have. The very fact that I'm tapping on this means that I'm doing something about it. I am doing something about it because I deeply and completely accept myself and how I feel. I choose to be open to new possibilities of seeing it differently. I choose to forgive anyone that may have given me these messages of beating myself up, being hard on myself. I choose to release that now. I choose to forgive myself. I choose to accept myself. I choose to forgive anyone that may have been involved. I choose to accept myself. I choose to love myself. I choose to have my own back. Oh, that feels better. I feel a sense of peace. Yeah, I have my own back. If I didn't have my own back, I wouldn't be tapping. If I didn't accept myself, I'd be doing something else. But here I am making great choices for myself because I love and accept myself. I choose to accept how I feel. I choose to consciously choose how I feel. I feel a sense of peace. I welcome that sense of peace. I feel a sense of love. I welcome that sense of love. I choose to love and accept myself. I choose to love and accept myself. This sense of calm, this sense of peace. I choose to love and accept myself. I choose to love and accept myself. Great job, you did it.